Welcome to Sick Week 2022. First sick week. Everybody's, well, I just woke up. Slept in the old tent last night and just watching everybody rolling in. There is some badass cars here. They're starting to roll in. They're teching in down there. It's gonna be tech in for hours. I got registered early. Got about 3 hours of sleep maybe for 2 nights in a row. But I may catch a little cat nap in my tent here in just a little bit, and then we'll probably cruise the tech line and check out all the badass cars getting teched in. Take a walk, shall we? Love the caddy. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Diesel.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's going on, man? Find a hotel last night?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I believe that's another diesel, I believe. If you're not familiar with the concept of a drag week, race week, this is sick week. All the race cars have to pull their trailer. They can't be on a trailer. You race at one track, you drive to the next. You race at that track, you drive to the next. So this week, we're doing Bradenton, Orlando, Gainesville, Valdosta, South Georgia Motorsport Park, back to Bradenton. And then on the way back from Valdosta to Bradenton, we're stopping at Don Garlett's Drag Race Museum, spending the night there. Dodge pulling a Ford on a trailer with a trailer. Several Volvos here. Good, how are you? Trailblazer SS. This is the tech line from across the track. Goes all the way down. There's people still coming. Over 300, I believe, entered in the race, and 200 sick ward drivers like myself, which were just, it's basically like a hot rod power tour. Following along with some of the baddest street cars on the planet. What bad mammer jammer right here. This car gets down. That's awesome. That's how I want to do my cage.
Good, right? Good, stand the brakes. Love it.
Morning. This line goes on and on. Man, what a beautiful 55. Morning. Morning, guys. Good. How are you? My grandpa had one of those with a 4-door.
This kind of weather, fine anyway.
Thursday, bad.
Yeah. Anything extra at the end of the week sucks.
Yeah, like weather like this, it'll run like.
I mean, Tom had seen my car elsewhere at race week or whatever, and I told him about it. And then,
Good grief. Getting the exercise in the day. Carmanguilla. Awesome.
my match came off somewhere.
I like this. I heard it had a low speed.
Yeah, I thought the rain poured and I remember like 10 or
Oh my God, they're wrapped all the way around this place. And there were 3 deep back there at the beginning, so I gotta go back that way. Grab the Camaro. I believe that was an LS8 BMW.
Today's the hardest day.
That's what I told my wife. Today's the hardest
Oh, we're moved. They're all waiting for us to move. Sorry.
Yeah. your car. Be safe. Yeah, but
Wow. The man himself has to tech in for his own event. Morning.
his dad's going around.
Morning. Taylor's 55, badass. Sleeper, maybe?
I know. We're at the end of the fucking line.
All right, now go back to where it's 3 wide and run it down from there. God, there's some badass cars here. I love old motorhomes. Old diesel pushers are freaking cool. Survivor. Catch a view from this angle. We're here for 7 days, guys. Follow along, hit the subscribe button. Camped next to those fellas last night, Indiana, nice guys.
So you soft launch it and then it just out of it.
So what I end up doing is like I'll
Daily driver, but
For me, it's so stressful because I'm always wondering, is it about to explode? So I'm always like super focused on
I love this wagon. I took a picture of it last night. Guys, this is just a sneak peek. Follow along. Freaking clean.
You'll be good. You just keep it flowing. You can burn out as long as you want.
How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, yesterday was the.
There's another red one split window here. Beautiful vet. Whew.
That copper Mustang the other night.
I gotta tell Tom thanks for the same
Ooh. Dude, are they taking that altar on the strip? That's freaking awesome. Freaking altered roadster. Yeah, they got, look at the mud tires on the back. That's for driving on the street, and they switch the slicks at the track. There's a handful of big players that I have not seen this morning. Hadn't seen anything out of the McFarland camp. Look at that 55. Beautiful car. Oh. Well, it's beautiful anyway. Whose ever it is. Told the guy he had a beautiful car, wasn't his car. Happens.
Texas.
That's badass. If you're gonna do a modern Mopar, that's how you do it. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Bye. Oh, it's that. I thought that was the Mini making that noise.
I got a Mini. I said, mine don't sound like that.
beautiful 57. Gorgeous car.
Carload. Finnegan at. Come on, man. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Oh, your motorhome's in about every one of these shops.
Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Pontiac, the A-body line. These are two examples of it right here. The A-body. Represented for Chevrolet, right-hand side, 1972 Chevelle. That's the yellow car. The car that's the drop top, the convertible, is a Buick Skylark. It's like Tom Bailey came up with a great idea. They have a station class. They have an actually aspirate class. They have a Pro Street class. Not a problem. Then there's the unlimited and then unlimited iron. Those are your two big classes. Those are the fast classes. So unlimited basically means have something that'll go down the road legally and you better pass all the NHRA safety requirements. So there are cars that are, fiberglass bodies, for example. People go, it's not a real car. Well, you can run the 5s with it, and it goes down the road, doesn't break. Later. We'll see that out here later on. The difference is unlimited is basically unlimited. There's no restriction on operation. Unlimited iron on the other hand. The body was a stock loading production type vehicle with at least 5,000 units of power like 1938 or newer. That is the right power to that body like transport head. You have a steel stock body. And we start and over again. The following are the only non-moving production parts to be made of non-metal. Bumpers, hoods, air clears, rear hatches, fenders, and doors. So basically, the doors forward in the aftermarket, you can use carbon fiber or fiberglass. But the roof and quarter panels have to be from an original 1938 or later factory-produced car. This features rear wings and front air dams are allowed. Composite windows. The reproduction grill must be used,
right.
Cannot be blocked.
Thanks.
Body can't be altered from stock shape. So like you can't take like say, boy, help me out here. Scotty Cannon used to run a Pro-Mod Willys, I want to say back in the 90s. And he ran it with a starting line. Beautiful. With the 1986 example on the left-hand side, that's the Trip Law Firm side. Right-hand side, that's Jim Braun. Out of Wall Street Performance. That's a 7-second class. 929, 150 miles an hour for the Camaro to complete the license pass. short wheelbase, two-door, I will tell you that. It's got a big old scoop hanging out of it, so I'm going to guess it has a blower in it. The scoop actually looks like it could be higher than the roof. He's banging the gears as he goes down through there, top end 10, 9, 11, 152 miles out from the gear. All right, we continue to send cars down the racetrack.
Yeah, it gets down too. New York. What is that? Want them?
Yeah, just one.
Wow.
25 grand.
Fastest overall in every.
Oh, they don't pay anything for this, do they? I don't think so.
He got like 15 grand.
Found the 7. We have another car in the slot at 7 seconds.
Enter in the Freedom Factory.
Here's a drink ticket for you.
Thank you.
Follow them around the track.
All right. Here we go, day one, Monday of sick week 2022, the first sick week. And we went to the Freedom Factory last night for the kickoff party. Thanks to Motion, TBM Brakes, and Cletus McFarland, Tom Bailey. That was an awesome time. They fed us, gave us some drinks, and everybody mingled and took all the cars down the track, which you'll see in a video, either in this one or another one. I don't know which one I'll put it in. I broke down camp this morning as we got to be ready to go, and I'm going to be rolling with this crew that's camping across from me. And Had to throw a tune-up on the El Camino this morning. We drove down Saturday morning and made it fine, but it had a misfire on the way down intermittently. Sometimes it'd run like crap, sometimes it'd clear up. Burned a lot of fuel, and I think I gassed the oil down just a little bit. Well, I didn't put my full tune-up on it. There's Schrader. They just got done with the driver's meeting. They were about to open the track up. I got up about 6:30 this morning and broke the camp down and put a set of plug wires on this thing. I ended up buying a cheap set at the auto parts store down here, and I put a set of plugs in it. Although it's, I grabbed the wrong plugs at the shop at the house and brought the nitrous motor plugs for my old small block. So they're really cold. This thing probably would benefit better with a hotter plug in it, but it'll be all right. Seems to be running okay this morning, not skipping, but I'll show you what I found. Look at that was on hole 4. That thing's closed up good. Keep that as a souvenir. Been camping with these guys from Indiana for the last 2 days. That thing has a Cadillac 500 in it. Fellow that's over here camping with us, he has a square body, 4-door square body dually that has a Cadillac 500 in it. I'm going to be rolling with these fellas, and these fellas from I believe it's American Corvette, I think it's what it's called, or Vets Unlimited, excuse me, Corvettes Unlimited. So we're going to be rolling with these guys, camping with these guys, and you'll see there's KSR right there. What's up, Kevin? Got his flag proudly displayed. We're about to kick this thing off and try to get some. Here's the wood grain Challenger coming down the turn road here. That's pretty cool. I like it. I almost bought one of those things. Almost. I'd still like to have it. They're cool cars, I think. We're gonna hang out, get this thing started, and hopefully we make it through the week. Cross your fingers. You need help, Angel? Look at this sweet doggy. Yeah. We're gonna walk around in the pits, check out all the thrashing. We had somebody just crash at the top end of the track at 150. It seems to be okay. Cleaning up the mess. We're just gonna walk around a minute.
I mean, it has to come from a racer and enthusiast. I mean, they're looking at stuff and going, why doesn't somebody make this? Why doesn't somebody make this better? Why doesn't somebody just do this? You know, and they make them all in the United States, too. I mean, I can't find a downside to that. Plus, they're out here participating this week on Sick Week. So Motion Raceworks focused on designing, creating, and taking to market the highest quality racing products. Again, made right here in the good old USA. From throttle bodies to steering wheel, Motion Raceworks' range of high-quality products is sure to have something to suit your drag and drive vehicle. You can go visit them over on the Midway and check out some of their newest offerings. They will be joining us all week. They can sell you spares in case you might need some. You can also go to motionraceworks.com and check out everything they have. And you can also get merchandise here on Sick Week. Thankfully, I went over and got some last night.
Let the thrashing begin.
It's good because
Get the trailer set up.
how long it's going to last because they're just running around everywhere.
Some people will make another pass, some people won't, and then we'll hit the road, drive these cars to Orlando from Bradenton. Then our next stop will be Gainesville.
All 6 sport vehicles. All 6 sport vehicles. Including car number 418. Car number 418. You need to move, please. You're in racer pits. Racers need to get in there. So all 6 sport vehicles. All 6 sport vehicles need to move. That's your designated area. Racers are having problems trying to get into their area.
Some idea of the number.
A 6 sport vehicle. You don't know where you need to be on the west side of the racetrack. track past the pace area. You actually help us out with that. That'll give all the racers the area to maybe. Thankfully, I have somebody up here to kind of help you direct wherever you need to go. Look at my man.
You know, may have to be up and may have to be down. But if you put the turbo first and then you got your clamp on your hot side just a little bit wrong, it just won't. It doesn't. That little V-band clamp doesn't have the energy to pull that in alignment. So you're going to have water come out of there. You know you got an exhaust leak. Just going to dick with your O2 sensor. You know, I try to line that stuff up. A lot of times.
Chad and Adam will do a great job bringing you all that stuff. That stuff is being done at lunchtime. Thank you.
Barry for president.
Bring it on. 1,000-mile drive. Put a Dragon Drive into the motorcycle center, ordinary racing in almost 10 years. You believe that? You start thinking about all the heat, different cycles, resonant up and down, constantly. Yeah. You need something that'll hang on to. You don't want to spin something out halfway through a Dragon Drive, man. You need something like this. You can. They innovate and create stuff that works. You want to find out more about their entire line of products? Go to SBKs.com. I asked anyone. SBKs.com. Since 1968, Summit Racing Equipment has been America's speed shop. Summit has got multiple locations. We have one in Georgia.
Well, let's see. And they'll 850 cert this like this?
Yeah, this 850 cert.
I got the same speaker boxes behind my seat. I had to have my tunes.
I had to take the speakers out on the front.
Yeah, okay. I don't have any down there.
Yeah, and yeah, it's all. I'll get out of the way. Yeah, it's all tucked up underneath there. You
The
don't
door
even
panels
know
are
it's
awesome.
there.
I love the upholstery. It's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, El Camino, non-El Camino people hate it. But it's like,
I
if
love
you're El
them.
Camino
I love
people-
them. I bought
Larry Albright.
He's been singing it so far.
All right, he's bumping it in. Here we go.
Kind of on the route.
Looking for 7. Looking for them. There they are, 775, 177 miles an hour. The second car in 3, so we're on 775, ladies and gentlemen. That'll slot Larry Albright into the top 16 quickest.
Derek's ride.
Here comes James Paul. Car's the car Ruby. Yeah, this is McFarland's car. He bought it at auction. He found out that it had a car motor. They gave him a good excuse for the turbo. The hood has been gone ever since. So the car goes in Ruby.
David Newburn's 57.
He may have it turned down to run the 80/50 class this week. So James Paul went 8.6.
These are the boys I'm rolling with today. Oh yeah?
I didn't even know it came open, man. The next time around when I got up there, he said, "Look, I did something that door flew open a while ago when you took it off." Or not, did you? Yeah, I did. I looked at the video.
Slam back shut.
So I do zip kind of video.
Nice little 55 Chevy over on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Left-hand side. inside is Dylan Carroll, 1988 Chevy Camaro. It's the maroon car. Keep going, wheels up off the starting line. Anything right alongside of him, top man says. And 893 for the Camaro, the F-body. 904 for the big Chevy. Both of them going over on the inside, the Mustang. That is Jason Rossio, 1980. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not him. So the Mustang is a new entry. I don't have him on my list. Chevy 2 down the racetrack. 855, 163 miles an hour. Kevin Park goes 852 and 160. Aaron Schaefer, 1998 SS. Both of these cars are probably looking for a game. The valve leading down, but it's going to be close. 845, 167 miles an hour. The Camaro can't turn that one in. 862, 154. Mark Banner's car on the right. Top end says 881, 153. I believe Chevy Power sure makes some pure cringe. Just a little bit. Guy Rosana, 1968 Camaro. That's the black car on the left side. Take a shot down the racetrack on the single of the 55-210 wagon.
Hey, Joel. Hey, body, baby. He drove that car 3,000 miles from Canada.
Attention all sick ward participants. All sick ward participants. You can pick up food and beverage at the new food trucks located on the west side of the racetrack. That's right, it's got a wheelie bar, baby. Look at that thing standing on the bumper, 930s, 145 mile an hour. 9,000 people strong, ladies and gentlemen. 9,000 people strong. Checking in online at Tom's YouTube channel. Brought to us by Motion Ocean Raceworks, and we thank you all so much for being part of this. Apparently looking for a welder. That is not a good sign, but hopefully something simple. Again, Tom Bailey looking for a welder. Over her name and then put his own name. 868, I do it in style, but wrap it with purple and you can't possibly miss it. The bumped red. Little wheelie action there for the Cadillac. Sharon says, please allow me to lead. Yes, that's going to keep it close though. 1039 to a 1064 for that pair. Once again, all Sigmore participants. All Sigmore participants. You can think of food and beverage and the 2 food trucks on the west side of the racetrack. For everybody else who would like something to eat and drink, the concession stand is open on the tower side of the racetrack. Yeah, that's that one. Juan Tarzan, William Spangler. The next pair up. Little 2-door Fairmont action. Yeah, they made these in a 2-door as well. She lots of 4 doors. You don't want to take as many passengers? Yeah, take a 2-door. Look, and they have more time. All that over there on the right-hand side. Juan Tarzan. Silverado. There's some of these you would say. Silverado. The Chevy Silverado. Not quite sure why
They crashed the Nova. They're going to fix it and drive on. They're not dropping out. They're going to continue on. Hardcore.
Apparently this young man has been on Drag Week with another Franklin of his, where he would make one run and then hit the road and have to drive because the thing would only go like 45 miles an hour and he was sleeping on the side of the road with this thing. I think this one goes faster. Not a lot faster, but a little bit. We'll see what kind of mile an hour he runs out the back. If you're doing your burnout already, you started too soon. Yeah. Like, seriously, that's why the guy in the green shirt was like, hey, dude, you don't need to start your burnout yet.
24.
Dude, 55 mile an hour.
Awesome.
Dude, Fred said... off the starting line, looking for a good ET. 10:01 with a 138 miles an hour. That is a good pass. With drag racing in mind. Now, it's not a Hellcat motor, but it does have some cool features in it. For those of you that are online, you want to check out live time clips, Drag DMP app. Yeah, check out your app store. Check out Drag as D-R-A-G and then B as in boy, M as in Mary, P as in Paul. 12:02:01. This is Jacob Rayburn, 2019 F-150 to be exact. The right hand side is Jason Ziegler. 1994 Honda Del Sol. They're all station ready.
Popping and banging and not doing what he wanted it to. The F-150 rolling on down, no problem at all. 1049, 133 miles. Somebody just asked if Cooper ran yet. Well, Cooper's on the starting line right now. Anthony McDowell, the 1967 C10 Chevrolet pickup truck. Beautiful looking ride over here on the left-hand side. Cooper Bugatti, bumped in and ready. Truck's bumped in and ready. Green lights on. Cooper's getting out there first. Cooper. Oh, he's starting to get some smoke out of the Mustang. And it's getting worse. It's continuing to get worse. 1231, 121 miles an hour for Cooper, but he smoked a whole lot of the horsepower out of it. 1206 at 109 for the pickup. And Cooper may not have seen the smoke because the car stayed under power. Might have been a tire run.
How you doing? So these guys changed the blower out. They've got a street blower and a race blower. Street blower on, race blower off. Steve Morris loaded up for the road. No trailer, he's yard selling it. They're loaded up for the road too. Got the treaded tires on. Tom's working on his rear end.
Left-hand side is a little turbo 6-cylinder. That's a GMC Sonoma, kind of like a play on the Cyclone.
Mark Forsman. Heck yeah. If it's old, oh, that is not what it has. No, that's a Jeep right there. That looks like a Jeepster truck.
It is a 1954 Willys in
There you go. There you go. Along with a very good friend of ours, Dan Dietz. The three of them all had cars that ran the same PT or real close. And kind of just battling it out. And so Adam's a good guy, and he is absolutely intimately familiar and as passionate as anybody with all of the folks that are out here racing.
Overdrive and a whole bunch of other
and
stuff.
And the ugly nose and all that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you say ugly nose because, yeah, anybody want to hurl food?
Yeah, I think the third gen is way nicer than a fourth gen, and I think that the later fourth gens are.
They did a Laguna Seca version of the Boss 302. Red roof, or black with a red roof. And they basically carved Laguna Seca on the gas cap. The one going down the other side.
Charged you $5 grand.
The thing about drag racing is you want to go out to have fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, running fast is not a bad idea. But yeah, when you get to see something like this, like you get a Mini Cooper in one lane, you get a classic Challenger on the other side. I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. Same thing all the time, it's just boring.
I love the Challenger with the wheels up and a trailer hitch on the back, running it on down, runs through the lights, 10-13, 131, nothing.
So, okay, so you have actually stuck your head in it, and what?
And I'm sorry I did.
Okay, so
I'm not sure that even snorting the bleach will help that.
Okay, so, well, yeah, you've got a lot of other stuff. Right. So let's talk about the fact that I mentioned earlier that Finnegan said it might be the most moldy car he's ever been in, and then you and I ended up talking about the Vet Hack car yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to ask Finnegan, but we had sent two cars down the track, 1183, 114 left side, 1565 for the pickup. on the right side. So again, you've now stuck your head in both cars. Which one was worse? Oh, the Vet Hack Corvette was way worse because there was constantly the wonder if there were things alive in it, and because half of what was in it was poop. Yeah, so yeah, it was bad.
How about
Very bad.
right hand side? That's a 2012 model Chevy that's being driven by David Cross. Even masking the Roadmaster. How about a Roadmaster with a roof rack?
Nothing wrong with that.
No, he let it. Well, the only thing that was wrong with it was
And
he
a
let out
stick.
gas early. 13.
So the Pontiac Le Mans coming up over on the right-hand side, and another Dodge Challenger. Over in South Albany.
So Lori hears me and she immediately makes the fix. Eric Wigan, 66 Pontiac Le Mans, rolled down the racetrack,
1168 and 120 for the Plymouth. 1202, 113 for the Poncho. We'll bring up a pair of Chevy products. 1962 Chevy 2. This is the first year they built the Nova. How ironic you have a first generation Nova that was built from 1962 to 1965. It's a little short car over on the right hand side, the red car. The orange car, it's on the left hand side. Hey, look at this, Chad. We actually do have the very beginning and end of Novas. 1962 Chevy 2 Nova on the right side, 1979 Chevy Nova, the last year they built them. On the left-hand side, that's Joe Clark. So we were talking about Novas earlier, Chad. We got the very first year represented on the starting line, and the very last year.
he came up the starting line with authority. 141 on the 60-foot as he jumped it down there.
Dude, if my name was Chris Goodnow, the guy that's in that 62 Chevy 2. 1971 Shaker. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Well, and I think it's your Pontiac style. That's awesome. I love that. That thing could have been a 455 or a 400, I believe, in those early cars.
That is correct. 1971, the first year that they offered both.
Yep. 1177 140. Find out. Maybe we can send the man with the plan, Adam Dory, in to find out on that one. Or maybe Adam and I will go down there.
Yeah, we'll get the crack on it right away.
I remember that reminder.
Lee Saunders going down to the Trackhawk. Yeah, that's the supercharged Hemi. Going down the right-hand side. 1165 and 116, that's about stock for those. Might have been tweaked just a hair.
1331 and 104 for the little square body C10 pickup truck. And if you can help him do that, we'll give you his contact information. Come up to the top corner of the hour.
So again, if you have the bending tool and a flaring tool to do brake lines, we have a gentleman in need. If you come up to the top floor of the tower, we'll give you his information and we'll hook the two of you up, and it'll be a marriage made in stoplight. We just crank the bottle on, and the person underneath couldn't see the bottle. They're going, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, nothing. I'm just adjusting the carburetor." They would run like mid-13s on the jug. Now, granted, that's not that bad, but it's very nice.
I owned a bunch of Suburbans, and I've never put nitrous on one of them, and now I feel like less of a man.
Well, you know, Rick Anderson's down there with Holly. You can take care of that.
And senior and junior in that thing running all week. It is so much fun to see.
It's better than a 1040 time slip. That's the personal best with that LS powered car. 1040. I'm not sure if they're going to get it here though. It's warm. 1046, 129.
You went 1045 yesterday. 1074, 125 wasn't a bad pass for a little Chevy 2 over on left side. But I have a feeling that, oh, you know what? He deep stage. Oh, Junior, you need to go tell him don't deep stage anymore. That would have been a good pass. Yeah. Dude, tell him don't deep stage. Bring that thing back around and do it again. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, without getting all super technical on it, if you deep stage, you are getting less of a run before the timer starts. If you stage really shallow, then you are getting a run before the clock actually starts. It literally is an inch or 2 or 3 or 4 inches, but it matters.
Yeah, rollout matters.
Well, at a bracket race, a lot of guys will awaken to a back like this. roadkill crew. Dave Freiberger was down there handing in their time slip, and they got a map a little while ago. So they did a one and done, and they want the glass to stay in the rear end. And Firebird, they're just going to mosey on down the road.
Yeah, that one is, it's awesome. It's still together, and I would not have put money on that. No way, no how. Dude, look at this thing. I mean, that wagon in the left lane, I mean, this is like 70s Nirvana right here.
Yeah, 1960s.
Going up against the Trans Am in the right lane, like how rad is that? This is a cool pair to see going down the racetrack, especially when the wagon runs 1174 to the 1110 from Chuck Zeke in the 76.
Not bad, Chad.
I'll tell you what, I dig the Volvos with, you know, LS swaps and turbos. I've seen some with small block Fords in them and all kinds of stuff. They are just fun to watch hauling the mail. You take these, you know, totally utilitarian little boxy Volvos that I used to think were horrid, and now I love them. I don't want in a heartbeat. They're on the list.
Look at this right here. This is Vinnie Barbone's Geo Tracker. Talk about crazy looking.
Yeah, I don't know what the wheelbase is on that thing, but it's wee little bitty.
I was about to say, the answer is short. You don't need a number, it's just short. So he literally stood this thing on the bumper this weekend at Streetcar Takeover and had to press off for ring gear. So he came up yesterday and asked if anybody had a press on site. He got it taken care of, and he's wheeling that blown machine into the beams right here. Running up against the Cadillac CTSV of Christopher Atkinson. Geo Tracker may have just gotten going down the left-hand side, 1547, 91 miles an hour. Brian Rice, probably some relation, as they were both driving caddies. 1116, 132 on the right-hand side. Little street rod coming up over here on the left-hand side. Nice little black with a flame and paint job. And a 4th gen Camaro. Now this is the one that Chad likes. This is the 98 to 02 one. It's got a smooth front end and the LS power.
Yes. If I was going to have a 4th gen, that would be the one. And that thing's orange. What they call it
Sunset Orange Metallic.
Yes, and I like that color.
Yep, the Camaro's making performance that I like. 1027, 135 miles an hour for them. Little street rod will go down. Justin Chestnut, that 29 Model A going 1465 at 99 miles an hour.
And look at this, in the right lane, the wagon pulling up to the starting line. This thing is, well, I'm trying to get it to pull up.
Yeah, I can't see the number, unfortunately. I know Lori's trying to do the best that she can, too. Billy Leach is wheeling the Mustang over on the left-hand side. That's a 2014 model.
That's a 1960.
Yeah, there you go. Kingswood, yeah. It's all about the Kingswood, baby.
59 had the big wings, fins on the back. Oh, it's a GM alternator because it's got LS swap? Oh, conventional small block Chevy and a Mustang. Perfect. Okay, put your, yes. Hey, I have a conventional small block Chevrolet with a Pro Charger.
All right, so once again, if you have access to a old school PowerMaster alternator for a small block Chevy, shoot you a message and hopefully you can tell me where you are and we'll get you guys connected.
Oh, okay, so it's the gentleman in the 54 Willys, which is right on the 64 KSR guys. If you come to the Willys, he will give you that thing. So again, KSR crew, your fan is ready and waiting for you at the 54 Willys, which is at the north side of the staging range, up against Highway 64, the road that we drove in to get here.
Hey,
So go find the Willie.
Yeah, Pat, come over and check this out on the left-hand lane. What is that?
Dude, that is the organ grinder. This is
Totally entertaining. It's a 1930 Model A. Oh man, he's driving that thing like it owes him money.
oh yeah.
It is a crazy ride. It runs in the 11th all the time.
I'm camping with that guy and this guy.
It's a riot. Man, I'll tell you what, that's got to be a whole lot of fun rolling down there. And you know what? Here comes another little roadster. And this one's got a blown motor in it over on the right-hand side. Jason Schaefer, 29 Model A. Man, we just missed by one car, having a pair of Model A's go down side by side, Chad. That's crazy.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I love that they're...
The 1969 models are going down on the left-hand lane. That's John Audience. 1969 Chevelle goes 1244, just 71 miles an hour. 1089, 126 with the Model A over on the right-hand side. Has Alex Taylor dipped into the sixes yet? No, she has not. She's run a couple of 7-second passes. So we're still rolling along here. The parts call for Kevin Smith and KSR has been answered. Thank you so much. Number 69 Firebird. Championship street stack on the right-hand side, looking for a mid 10-second pass. And he got it. Yeah, 10:46, 129, 39 and 108.
Printing tickets, dude.
All right, so that's probably gonna be the last run I'm gonna record for today. We're hitting the road, going to Orlando.
Miles an hour, Chad Reynolds.
That sucks. Hope he didn't hurt it. We're watching a few more runs and then we're hitting the road.
Fox body. This Ferrari Fox body in the right lane is unbelievably cool. And he goes like $9 grand in a lot of money.
All right, attention in the pits, attention in the pits. C group. C group, I need you to lane number 4, please. C group. C group, I need you to lane number 4, please. Tim Planners and William Carter. The baby driver, that's Carter.
I didn't know that Mustang was going to beat him.
I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
For Carter, they both went under the 50 number that they needed to find. So beautiful looking Malibu, asleep on the left side. Cross stage correct. They make their way towards the top end. 854, 160 for Joyce, so he knocks the hundreds off of it.
There's a lot of 850 cars here.
89, 151 for the Malibu.
He ran that fast the last time.
He's got that dialed in.
Holy cow! We're going to get hooked up dead off of the darn. 10:13 and 102. She listed way early. 10:31 and 130.
I knew that was a good run. You could
He's
tell.
only slowed down 200 to the second. Garrett Brother. Mustang little LS in the blue with up that
You got him on the end. You got him.
miles an hour. He went 849 with an 8, so he also.
Fishing. Yeah, we used to be roommates when we were all single.
This one might be interesting. This could be a grudge race. That makes sense. James Tall until he can burn out across the starting line in his boss's car. He had a car that was 500 pounds less. The El Camino. Luckily, this backs out of me. James was in a single Oh, and James goes
Too fast.
Yet again.